talking with financial expert Jennifer Openshaw.
Jennifer Openshaw.
Author of The Millionaire Zone, Jennifer Openshaw.
That's Jennifer, our new financial advisor.
That's the single biggest thing you can do for yourself is to pay off your credit card debt. Is it not?
Absolutely it is. Don't get caught with the minimum payment trap. And when we charge on a credit card, Oprah, we pay on average 112% more than we would if we just paid cash. So that blouse that's $50 is going to cost about $106 if we're putting it on that credit card. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, it's a good thing to know that when you're buying the blouse.
Think ahead. And that's the whole idea, is really to think about what's happening with our money, because every time we hear that cash register go ka-ching, it is gone out the window for good, and we have to re-earn it simply to get to where we were before.
Right, so you think you're buying the blouse on sale.
Yes.
And then you're paying it off in a minimum payment, and it ends up costing you at least double.
Right, and we saw that with Janet. I mean, Janet said to me, Jennifer, well, I'm buying all my shoes on sale. I'm a bargain shopper. I don't care if you're a bargain shopper, because those little itty bits of money add up to a sizable sum. And I'd rather see that Oprah going toward her future.
You know, I want America to think about spending as an investment in yourself, right? I mean, how many of you have something in your closet that you maybe bought on sale and you still haven't worn it, right? I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? And I hear an applause out there.
I've been there.
And what I would rather have you do is, you know, buy that $200 pair of jeans if it's a pair of jeans that fits great, that you're going to wear every day, rather than spending to make you feel better and having 6 pair of jeans at $50 each that you never wear.
Absolutely. I mean, she needs a financial stomach staple as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly. You got to get the difference between wants and needs. You got to stay warm, dry, and eat.
And it doesn't mean that you can't have the things you want. That's the whole point of having a spending plan, so that you can have what you want out of life. Because what's the point of working 2 and 3 jobs as you are? Well, join me in my fight against it, because nobody is standing up for middle America. And I look at it and it pains me so much, because let's just take the mutual fund scandal, okay? These companies have ripped off people by hundreds of millions of dollars. It's money out of your pockets and into the pockets of a few people. The tax breaks, I could go on. And nobody's standing up for the little guy, and we need that to change.
Okay, the president, everybody's talking about the fact the economy's going to come back. We should see some prosperity over the next couple of years.
Come on. I mean, times are tough. Jobs are going overseas. I'd like to see somebody who helps make sure we keep and build jobs here at home, so that everybody here has a job.
Well, you go, girl.
Well, here to help us all figure out how we could be more successful or start our own businesses from home is the author of this book right here, The Millionaire Zone, Jennifer Openshaw. Openshaw.
This is amazing.
Aren't they amazing?
It's amazing.
Every single one of these women, I'm like, I can't believe that they even came up with these ideas.
But the thing that's interesting, Rachel, is that with each and every woman, this idea was right in front of them, right? I mean, it was something that they had experienced every day in their lives.
Are there some cautions? I mean, what do moms need to know when they're thinking about starting their own business? How do they think it through properly?
Well, first of all, I want people to think about leveraging what I call their life net. Those are the people and places and resources around them to help move that idea forward. Because a lot of times we might have a great idea, but maybe we don't have the money, or maybe we don't have the marketing expertise, or what have you. But stop and think, as I talk about in my book, how to do this. Who are the people and places and resources that you can tap?
So make a net out of who and what you know.
Yes, life net.
If you don't have a life net, you know, you could build one. You'd be easy as picking up a phone call.
You bet, and we talk about in the book exactly how to do that. Other great idea is decide how much money you're willing to lose, okay? Is it $500? Is it $5,000? I don't want people, women especially, to tap their retirement savings, but maybe 5 to 10% of your savings outside your retirement money can really make a difference in helping you take that money forward.
Limit the risk, use a net, don't work without a net, and do what you know or what you love or what's right in front of you.
You bet.
Good basic advice. We're putting all the tips online as well as the book and all the ladies' great inventions.
So what are items that you should buy now and maybe hold off and get a better deal later?
Well, a good one there, Robin, is the plasma television. Those go for about $1,500 today, but they're expected next year to drop to about $1,000. And you know, retailers over the weekend have been kind of holding their breath, wondering if the storms in the Midwest and the East were going to slow down the shopping. So far, it doesn't seem to be the case. But there are a number of planned markdowns out there that folks should be aware of. Macy's in New York, for example, is offering jewelry at 50% off, and the Gap, where you can get jeans for for about $19.99, whereas they were about $58. So some big savings out there, but if you're ready and willing to gamble for last-minute markdowns, we still have yet to see how the shopping season goes.
We've been calling our series of reports on this growing problem pension tensions.
You have to assume the what if. What if the pensions are not there? What if their health care benefits are not there? And they're going to have to plan accordingly, because if they don't, they're going to be facing a financial tsunami.
She deserves to be punished, I assume.
I think if she has lied, yes, as would anybody else. I think it's really critical here for Martha, if she wants to keep her company continuing, that, of course, that she's vindicated. And if she is, I think that the public, and particularly women, because we see it in surveys, will be on her side. I think in the shorter term, we're going to see an impact on advertisers who don't want to be involved in controversy. She's got a magazine, she's got media properties. But I still think, Wolf, that when you look at her product, which is furniture and bath items that are now accessible to middle Americans in a tasteful and elegant manner, that's what people want. And I think that people trust her for her expertise in that area. And again, if she can come through this and if she is vindicated, then I think she can continue serving the public in that area.
Well, your interest will go right back to the bank.
Well, we surveyed more than 40 banks in Southern California and found that almost everyone offered free checking to new customers. In most cases, to get the best deal, you just have to ask.
We've got a lot of people asking first thing tomorrow.